These are for tonight's game are Mr. Lamar, Mr. Lacey, and Mr. Roberts. Ladies and gentlemen, this time we ask that you please stand, remove your hats, and the honor America with our national anthem.
At Northern Adirondack Central School, beautiful downtown Ellenberg Corners. It's the 29th day of November 2013, Black Friday, and this is the 26th annual Northern Adirondack Bobcat Shootout. And the Chazy Eagles are back in the tournament after a very long absence. And they're facing the defending champion, the Northeastern Clinton Central School Cougars, right here, right now on viewer-supported local television, hometown cable. Rebounded by Tavernet. Bigor brings it down for the Cougars. Gives it out to Brown. Brown over to number 21, Boutin. Underneath, shot thrown up by Lefebvre. And the Cougars will get it back. Boutin. Over to Bigor. 17 degrees when we shut our car off prior to the JV game, the version of these two teams, these two schools. Traveling call in Tavernet. Officials are Mike Roberts, Dennis LaBarge, and Tom Lacey. Coaches are Corey Thompson for the Chazy Eagles and Rob Guerin for Northeastern Clinton. Hayden Gay will bring it up for the Eagles over to Brothers. Brothers pitches it outside to O'Connor. Lapierre, number 32. Provost, number 32 on the floor. And 25 Lapierre. Brown to Lefebvre. And Tavernet put the shot up. Cougars are coming off the win in the Saranac Muggsy Lefebvre tip-off tournament a week ago. We didn't make that one. Tickets Corners is 35 miles away from my doors. NAC is 23 miles away from my door, but Bobcats are in our Channel 24 viewing area. Make that Bigor with the bucket. And Corey Thompson calls a timeout. About 2 minutes and 12 seconds into the game, 3-0 Cougars on a three-point bucket. Gay will bring it up. The Chazy team, of course, a lot of those guys part of the state champion Chazy Eagles soccer team, so they have a little less practice time on the hardwoods coming into this early season game. A long shot by Boutin, rebounded by the Eagles. Shot thrown up, picture perfect by O'Connor, except that it was about a yard off, but showed great form on his follow through. Gay will inbound it. To O'Connor, O'Connor to Gay. We've kind of been encroached on here in this area over to our left here. We're going to have to probably stand up after the first quarter to get a view of the floor. Big O with a shot. Rebounded by Tony O'Connor. Jay throws one up. And Lefebvre is fouled.
Eagles foul number 32, Sam Robles, first, Eastburg.
Rick Bruce on the PA system. Bruce. Donating his time to help out here. Brown up for Boutin. Lefebvre to Bigor. 4:16, first quarter. Not sure what Rob Guerin's strategy is here. Bigor with a long shot. As several of his, what we would suspect, usual starters did not start this one. So I'm not sure how much playing time they will see. And that's going to be a foul.
Cougars foul number 31, Harvey Berlin.
Timeout red. 3:46 on the clock. They're up 3-0. Provost will shoot 2. There's the Eagles on the scoreboard. And hits them both. It's a 3-2 ball game. Shot by Brown. Rebounded by Lapierre. And Gay has it. Brothers. Couple of subs. Adam Cater and Austin Coacher coming in. Brothers to Lapierre. Gay will inbound into Provost. Anthony O'Connor, and the shot clock runs out. Cater thought he had a steal. And he did, except the shot clock ran off just a split second before he grabbed the ball. 3:02 on the clock. 3-2 is the score. In a very uneventful first 5 minutes of this ball game. Cougars have won this tournament 10 times out of the 25 previous years. I don't believe they were in it for the first couple of years. In the first year of the tournament, the Eagles lost in the finals, and I don't see their name there after that in the finals, so I don't know if they played any time after that 1988 first year or not. Chazy in a 2-3 zone. course, was for a while the coach at Chazy, very successful, took him to a Class D title. Waiting to get in at Northeastern, and they catered for the shot. They weren't sure that they wanted a man who was a principal to also be a coach, so there was some discussion on that. So he went over to Chazy to the coach, who is currently the Rouse's Point Elementary School principal. .2:11 on the clock. First quarter, still 3-2. Lapierre throws it up. Nope. Cabernet with a rebound. Comes Bigor. Tetro. Austin Tetro with a triple. 6-2 Cougars. Bhutan will bring it up. Shot is missed. Rebound Gay. Gay from the elbow. Nope. Lapierre tries to save it, but he can't quite get there. Lefebvre is back in. Austin Gravel comes in for Chazy. Matt Lefebvre back in for the Cougars. 6-2 is the score. Rebounded by Provost for Chazy. .47 seconds to go in the quarter. Shot by Gay was missed. Rebound Cater. There's Bigor. And blocked, but the shot by Tavernier was blocked. Good defense there by the Eagles. Oh, nice running shot by Keegan O'Connor. It's a 6-4 ball game. 14 seconds to go in the opening quarter. The buzzer would have counted. Would have counted. Shot by Austin Tetro. Rolls off the rim. With a low 6-4 score. After one here on viewer-supported hometown cable. Northeastern ball. Momentarily by Gravel. There's the guard. That's the buzzer. Shot clock buzzer. Vigor shoots. Cougars will keep it. like they're heading for the road already, and must be JV fans, huh? There's Gay. Here comes Bigor. Actually, 14 is out there for the Cougars. That's Nick Dragoon. Cougars have 11 on their roster, and one of them is not suited up. That's Rodney Grimshaw, who suffered a bad leg injury during the soccer season, and he was all on his way to an MVP type of season for the Cougars, Rodney Grimshaw. But with his injury and a few other key injuries at the same time, it put a big hole in the Cougar attack. There's a basket by Austin Tatro. And it's an 8-4 lead. Bruce called it a 3, but the scoreboard only added 2. Scoreboard added 2, so we're going to go with the scoreboard. As much as we appreciate Rick Bruce, we're going to go with the scoreboard operators, timers, officials. That's what we need, Mark. There's room one flight down for those guys. They want to be right up there, so it's forcing me to have to stand up here before too long. Raise my camera up. There's 3 rows in front of them that they could sit and not be blocking the camera. Well, next time out, we'll have to stand up. There's Tatro. Over to Dragoon. Cater. Taking away O'Connor. Travel. Brothers will come back in. NAC Brothers, that's Nick Dragoon's cousin. Part of that Maple Hill family. Cater with a short jumper. I'll make it 11-4. Gay will bring it up. White timeout. Alright, we're making some progress here. Adjusting our cameras. There we go, I think we're there. We could have stayed put, but see these guys here. They got all that room in front. And I guess they couldn't see that I had a camera behind their heads, so I have to make adjustments during the middle of the game here. Gay throws it up. 11-4 score, just under 4 to go in the half. Tatro. Tatro brings it up to LaFave. Bigor to Dragoon. Bigor for three, nope. Dragoons, too strong. Cater's there. Cater again. And Cater gets that one to fall. There's Jay with a long shot. That's rebounded by LaPierre. And Tatro comes out with it. 13-4 Cougars, 2.5 showing here in the first half. Cater out to Bigor. That'll be travel. And Dragoon, Brown will come in for the Cougars. And Provost for the Eagles.
Checking in for the Cougars, number 11, Jacob Brown.
Under 2 to go in the first half. Bigor. And that basket is good. A three-pointer by Tatro. That's a minute and a half now remaining in the first half. 16-4 Cougars. The Eagles have not scored yet in the second period. They trailed 6-4 at the end of one, so they've been outscored 10-0 thus far with a minute 22 showing here in the second quarter. Bigor to Brown. Tatro back to Brown. And Rob Guerin was coach at Chazy. He introduced the 2-3 defense, and they still play that 2-3 defense. Brothers with the rebound. Rebound was pulled down by O'Connor. O'Connor out to Provost. Cater to LaFave. LaFave penetrates. This is it back out. We're down to what on the shot, and the shot clock is off. 17 on the game clock. Seven. Ooh, wait too long. And they don't get the shot off. 16-4, Northeastern leads. At the half here on viewer-supported local television, Hometown Cable. It'll be Chazy ball to start the third quarter. Starting the second half here. They have not scored since the first period. No double dribble. LaPierre pushes it out. Stolen by Tatro. He is in double figures for sure. I remember at least 10 points that he has scored. LaPierre jockeying for position. Turn around. Too strong. Cater with the rebound. Bhutan out to Bigor. Tavernet to Cater on the top of the key. Cater follows the shot and drops in a basket for a 20-4 Northeastern lead. Brothers keeps control, but pass is intercepted by Bhutan up to Tatro. Tries to go to Bigor, but it's broken up by the Eagles. 26th annual Bobcat Tip-Off Tournament. The Bobcat Shootout. Cougars the 10-time winners and current defending champions. The winner here will face the winner of Northern Adirondack and Westport. And of course, the losers will also play in the consolation game. Our plan is to cover both of those contests. Bigor will inbound it. Over to Bhutan. Bhutan with a shot. On Tavernet. Tavernet from 12 feet. In and out. And Lapierre comes up with it. And draws a foul.
Cougars foul number 31, Harvey Tavernet. His second, team's first.
Brothers will bring it up. Here's Cater. Play the whistle, boys. Play the whistle. Foul is on Provost.
Team second.
Tatro will inbound. Lobs it out to Cater. Bhutan. Tavernet. 22-4 Northeastern. There's Gay trying to side baseline. Cougars cut him off out the brothers. O'Connor. Out the brothers. And taken away by Bigor. Bhutan with the steal. Way downtown. Shot is missed. Bhutan with the ball. Tatro to a cutting Tavernet, and he is fouled. Push was called.
Eagles foul number 32, Sam Provost is fourth. Team
Provost up his fourth foul.
number 31, Harvey Tavernet.
Tavernet at the line.
Checking in for the Eagles, number 22.
Tatro,
Austin
Gravel. Got Austin Tatro on the brain with Austin Gravel coming in. Gravel was at the table waiting to come in for Provost after Provost picked up his third foul. Before he could come in, he picked up his fourth foul. Still 22-4 to make that 4-32 showing here. And we have a timeout for Corey Thompson and the Eagles. Ravel gives it back to Gay, and the Eagles will bring it up the floor with 4:27 on the clock. Eagles knock the ball loose, and Lapierre is fouled. Tavernet diving into the Bobcat cheerleaders, showing no concern for his safety, diving headfirst into the Bobcat cheerleaders. What a brave fellow. Foul was on Tavernet, his third. Lapierre shooting, misses the first. One of the heroes of that championship run for the Eagles in soccer. He scored a key goal in the semifinals and a lot of key goals prior to that. And the regionals, he scored 2 head balls in the first few minutes of the game that just took the opponents completely out of their game. Basket by O'Connor, and 4:11 showing in the third. Eagles have their first points since the first quarter. So they're trying to get Chazy out of their defense, passing around with a comfortable lead now. They're showing patience on offense. Ligor throws one up. Rebounded by Gravel. Steal. This is Lefebvre. Now Ligor. Lefebvre, a good shot. That was not Lefebvre, that was Tetro. We have a lot of three-point threats. Ravel to O'Connor. It's the side of the backboard. Lefebvre brings it up. Ligor. Send it for Tavernet. Dishes it off. And Lapierre scores. 22-8. Here's Ligor. Tetro with a triple. Before the shot. Lefebvre with the foul. And Lapierre scores another one. Timeout. Under 2 to go in the third. 25-10 Cougars. The microphone cord keeps getting underneath my feet here, so I will get back to the camera. Didn't want to ruin a microphone cord for the sake of getting a picture. Foul's on Tetro. Probably happened off camera. Red ball. 2:31 to go in the third. 25-10 Cougars.
Cater to the line. Eagles foul number 25, Alex Beer is first. He's 40. On the line, Alex Beer.
This is the first. Hits the second one. 27-10. Gay pulls up, throws it up. Kept alive but controlled by Begor. Begor gives to Tavernet. Tavernet will give it up to Lefebvre. Lefebvre out to Begor. 35 seconds to go. Begor wants a three-pointer. Cougars have a lot of triples in this one. They'll make it 29-10. 29-10. 15 seconds to go in the third. That's going to be a hold. Move. Moving pick. Call on O'Connor. Moving pick on O'Connor. 8 seconds. 4. See if the Cougars can get a shot off this time. Begor. You want to shoot it when you get a team, give your team enough chance to get a rebound and the other team not enough chance to reach down the floor and score. 29-10 after 3 here on viewer-supported hometown cable. Cater will inbound it. Start the fourth. The team up by 19. Gives it in to Boutin. Boutin over to Brown. We have Jonathan Filio into the game. Making his debut in this game, but he's one of the Cougars starters in normal circumstances. Basket by Brendan Boutin. Brendan Boutin, if you prefer. Gay dishes it off to Lapierre. Ball slides over to O'Connor. And we have a foul on Cater. Gay will inbound. Now to Lapierre. Brothers. Picked off by Dragon. First time he touches the ball in the game, and he got 2 points to show for it. And all he did was touch it. There's a shot by Keegan O'Connor. 34-13. There's Dragon out to Boutin. Brown to Boutin. Filio pushes it back outside to Cater. Cougars working it around. Dragon keeps it alive, but it's off him. take it away is Dragoon. And Gay knocks it out of bounds. .6:18 and holding now. They start the clock. As I mentioned several times in the JV game, games here at NAC always run a little bit longer than they're supposed to because it takes them a little bit longer than it's supposed to start the clock. Alec Lapierre at the line. .34-14, 20-point difference. Cater over to Dragoon, Dragoon to Filion. Boutin to Brown. Thrown up by Gay. Filion gives to Brown. Filion going low, throws it up off the rim. Rebound Brothers. Good hustle by Boutin to get the ball. He's unable to stay in the forecourt. Used to be such a thing as being forced out of bounds or forced across the midcourt line. Several years back, the referee said either it's a foul or it's a violation. So if it's not a foul, there's no such thing as forced out or forced across the line. Even though you may have been forced across the line, it's not a foul, it's your problem. Here can get the first one to fall. Brown comes up with it. Pierre wants that back. Let's try that again. They were just real determined to get that shot off. Hoping to draw a foul. 5:02 left in the ball game. The line. This is the first. I have a couple of subs in for Chazy. See Provost and Jack Janier. Filion's second shot is good. 35-14. It's a 5-2 ratio. Okay. Too much dribbling. And then Lapierre with the rebound. He was fouled. Cater's second foul.
Team 7 on the line, shooting 2 for the Eagles, number 25, Alec Lapierre.
Missed. Rebounded Dragoon. Three-pointer is good by Brendan Boutin. 38-14 Cougars. Traveling called. Lefebvre back in. He'll replace Boutin. 3:52 left in the ball game. Dragoon. That's rejected. Got it short. Hader hustles down, gets the rebound. Shot by Brown, rebounded by Dragoon. He gives this one to Toleon. 40-14. Tavernet and Bigor looking to come in for the Cougars. Let's see, you got Gage, Castine, and Jordan Hemingway coming in for Chazy. Gay at the line. 2:44 left in the ball game. 40-14 the score. Close to a 3-1 difference. Jump ball. Trouble. Putin back in, and looks like Bigor is going to set. Gay will inbound to O'Connor. 2:35 left in the ball game. Nope, that's the other guy, Hemingway. O'Connor to inbound it. Lobs it over to Gay, and Gay scores. 40-16. Back to that 5-2 ratio. Dragoon to Brown, and the ball goes out of bounds off the fingers of Castine. Lefebvre will inbound it. 2:10 on the clock. Basket by Dragoon. That's Jack Janier. O'Connor to Janier. Minute 33 to go. 42-16 Cougars. teammate, but he throws it back in the hands of Bhutan. Cabernet. Wooden. Lefebvre. Brown with a rebound. Picked up by the Eagles. Under a minute now. We're at 48 seconds. .45 seconds to go. 42-16 the score. Gay will inbound it. O'Connor. On the shot clock, 31 on the game clock. With the buzzer beater on the shot clock, and 2 seconds after that, the game clock went off. So it's 45-16 final. Northeastern Clinton defeats the Chazy Central Rural School Eagles, and that's the way it was in the opening round game of the 26th annual Bobcat Shootout. November 29th, 2013, and coming at you from Northern Adirondack Central School, beautiful downtown Ellenburg Corners. Thanks for watching and for supporting viewer-supported local television. Win, lose, or draw TV worthy of your support, Hometown Cable.